Have you ever laughed at the absolute worst possible moment? A funeral, a serious conversation, an argument that was clearly not funny, and had no idea why. You did not find it amusing. You did not want to laugh. But it came out anyway, and suddenly the situation got significantly worse. Most people assume it means something troubling about their character. But psychology says inappropriate laughter is one of the most misunderstood human responses that exists. Let's talk about why we laugh at bad times. Number 1. Laughter is one of the nervous system's release valves. When emotional tension builds beyond what the body can comfortably contain, it looks for an exit. Crying is one. Anger is another. But for many people, especially those who were taught that strong emotions are not safe to express openly, laughter becomes the release valve the nervous system defaults to. It is not humor. It is pressure finding the only door it knows how to use. Number 2. The brain sometimes responds to discomfort with incongruent emotion. Psychologists call this emotional incongruence, when the feeling expressed does not match the situation triggering it. In moments of high stress, shock, or social awkwardness, the brain can misfire and produce a response that is completely out of context. The laughter is not a reflection of how you actually feel. It is a nervous system that got overwhelmed and reached for the wrong tool. Number 3. It is often rooted in anxiety, not amusement. For highly anxious people, laughter is a deeply automatic coping mechanism. Uncomfortable silence, confrontation, grief, or tension can all trigger an anxious laugh before the rational mind has any chance to intervene. The laugh is not saying this is funny. It is saying I do not know how to hold this feeling and I need it to stop. Anxiety found humor faster than the brain found composure. Number 4. It can be a defense mechanism against pain. Some situations are genuinely too heavy to sit inside without protection. A laugh in the middle of grief or crisis is sometimes the mind creating just enough emotional distance to survive the moment. It is not disrespect. It is self-preservation. The brain reached for levity not because the moment deserved it, but because staying fully inside the weight of it felt unbearable. Number 5. It often happens more around people you trust. Inappropriate laughter tends to surface most with people you feel safe around. The social filter lowers when comfort increases. And when the filter is down, the nervous system's raw responses come through unedited. The person who laughs at a funeral with their closest family member is not being disrespectful. Their nervous system simply trusts that space enough to stop performing. So if you have ever laughed at exactly the wrong moment, understand that it does not make you cold, disrespectful, or broken. It makes you human. The nervous system is not always graceful under pressure. Sometimes it reaches for the most familiar exit rather than the most appropriate one. And the laugh that escaped was not a reflection of your character. It was a reflection of a body doing its imperfect best to survive a moment it did not know how to hold. Understanding the least flattering and most honest parts of how we are wired is what you are here for. This channel never flinches from the real answer.